I was told not to speak about this, and honestly, it just makes me want to speak about this even more. And not because I want to talk crap or any of that kind of stuff. It's just, life is really hard to just keep it all in and not share it. And to be honest, yes, this is my second divorce. Yes, I'm 25 years old, and I know that's embarrassing. Like, that sounds embarrassing. Like, oh, you must be the problem. Oh my gosh, 25 and your second divorce. Yes, I am going through another divorce, and I am going to speak about it. Not going to share the reasons specifically why, because yes, the person does deserve privacy, but all I can say is that this is a very difficult time for me. This has been my lowest point ever, and I will never stay. Even if I love a man, my kids will always come first, no matter what. I don't care if we're married. And that decision that I made was really hard. It was.
Let me explain something to y'all, and then we're going to get to the rest of the video. The way that it works, well, at least for the people that I think is successful when it comes to marriage, including myself, and the way that God ordained it is man over woman, but God over man, and woman over child. Let me revise that. God over man, man over woman, woman over child. But more importantly, what it also says is that, your spouse, your husband comes first. And the reason that it says that is because everything else falls up under that, right? If you are on the same page and you are honoring the person that you are married to, then the kids automatically are taken care of. Everything else is straight after that. And this is the problem and the issue that comes along with being a stepfather or a step parent. Because I think that women that don't have any children that then get married to men that have children, maybe they don't go through the same thing. Maybe it's not as impactful. And because I'm not a woman, I can't necessarily speak as much to that. But I don't see a lot of women that's signing up for that situation as far as being or getting with a single father versus a single person or a single man getting with a single mother. They will never put you first. They will never ever put you first. And why should they? Because their loyalty is always going to be to the kid. But more importantly, who is the fools that's over here getting with a woman with multiple kids and deciding that they want to get married to him again? It's 2025. Haven't y'all paid attention to what was going on? Haven't y'all been paying attention to all of my content? You don't watch? Or you thought that you was gonna be special than the person that was before it. You thought that the person that she had children with couldn't hold on to her, but you was gonna do it better, even though she still had to have a relationship with the previous father. Okay. Okay.
Like, the hardest decision I had to make in my entire life. But I know that I made the right choice. Because JoJo deserves the best. Isaiah deserves the best. And I will continue to do that always. Now, it's not easy being a single mom again. And I say again because the first time I married, it backfired really fast, a week after to be exact, because cheaters will be cheaters, and unfortunately, or actually I would say thankfully, I got pregnant and I have my JoJo now. The only problem is that just because you get married, it doesn't mean everything will be solved for you or everything's gonna go great. Things don't always turn out the way you planned them to. And yeah, I got pregnant and I've been carrying the weight by myself with JoJo for the past, he's gonna be 4. Although in my second marriage I did receive like help for JoJo. I'm happy I have JoJo in my life because I don't have to go through this alone, but I am sad that I couldn't give JoJo a father figure. I am sad about it. I am. Now, Isaiah has a great father figure, and I'm so happy for that, but it's still unfortunate that I couldn't give both my children what they deserved. And there won't be a third. There won't be a third try. You know how they say, third time's the charm. No, I ain't doing that anymore. And I'm going to struggle for who knows how long until they're older and they're able to, be independent. But for now, I still have to continue to work.
And first of all, I don't believe that because as soon as the next opportunity presents itself, she's not going to deny that. She's just talking because she's angry and going through another divorce. But more importantly, you will struggle. Absolutely. And the kids are the ones that's really going to pay the price for it. But we'll get into that in a minute.
very hard, and I still have to continue to be in this state co-parenting because that's where my second child was born and that's where his father is, and I have to stay here and I'm stuck regardless of my circumstances, and I have to constantly be trying to find new babysitters because they all quit after like 2 weeks because I can't afford that much. So I'm constantly with fear that I might get fired at my job because this past month I've been late twice because my babysitters are so unreliable and they just quit. And this is going to be my life for who knows how many years until my kids go into school. I don't know, but they're still very young, so that's still going to continue for a long time. And not just that, but I don't have my family here. Like, I miss my mom, I miss all of them, and they're in a different country. Like, there's nothing I can do about it because I'm co-parenting and I have to stay here. But I also can't have the support of my soon-to-be ex-husband because if we want to do it the correct way and co-parent the right way, I have to keep to myself and I have to do things on my own. And I can't ask his family for help because that's his family. And the minute I decide to divorce him, which I'm in the process of doing right now, I can't receive help from his family. And it's unfortunate for me because I'm the loneliest I've ever been. I'm at the lowest financially too. My car is I don't think my car will make it another winter here. It needs tires, it needs brakes, it needs a lot of things. And it's just a constant stress of thinking, shoot, are we gonna make it this month? Like, and then on top of that, like, just feeling all the weight. Anyways, this page is only about positivity. And the reason why I speak like a lot of positive stuff is because I've heard this saying that if you speak positive thoughts, you will feel positive. So that's why I speak positive things all the time, not because I feel good right now or because I just try to trick my brain into thinking everything's okay when honestly, like, I'm not doing that okay. Every day I feel worried, I feel stressed, and I know that there's bigger problems, like at least we're all alive
And there's always going to be a guy waiting in the wings for the possibility of being able to rock out with you because she still is cute. And so they're going to promise her, oh man, yeah, I'll take care of your kids. Hey, what's up, little man? What's going on? How you feel, bro? Hey, everything going good? Let's go play baseball. And here we go again, right back in the same boat. And it's going to be hard. You're going to struggle. You're going to go through some things, and that's what life is about, is that you have to own up to and deal with the decisions that you have to deal with based off of who it is that you chose to be with. And just because y'all think y'all get married doesn't mean that you're choosing the right person. And this is another reason why it was important to have strong fathers in people's lives, because if you had strong fathers in people's lives, then that would translate into making sure that he vetted for and then gave you over to the right man. But this is what we got. We got single mothers making more children single and creating single mothers and then taking advice from single mothers. And I'm sure that that's going to be a whole lot of people that's inside of her comments, which I always like to link back to.
we're healthy, but it really is hard being a single mom again. But I know that at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. And my kids will know that I chose them. And one day they're going to realize how hard I worked for them. And I also hope that they know how much I love them. So for that person who commented on my other post saying, like, oh, you left your second marriage because you were bored. That's not why I left. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, I was just so bored that I left, and now I'm in this situation, and I keep choosing this situation just because I don't want to be bored.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. You know what it is.